Hi Taurus, welcome to your love reading for May 2019 and thank you for joining me on my channel, Luna Sync Tarot. If you like this reading, don't forget to hit the like button so more people can hear the reading, hear the message, and also subscribe to my channel. Click the bell for notifications. I do new moon readings, full moon readings, and love readings for each sign for each month. I have to say I had some technological difficulties earlier. I've already done your reading and I recorded it without sound, so that's not very helpful. So I'm redoing your reading, and that explains why your cards are already out and will be out soon. I won't shuffle any cards in this reading because I've already pulled your cards. So let's sync up. The Page of Swords is in the position of you and what you're contributing to the relationship. The Fool reversed is in the position of your love interest and what they are contributing to the relationship. The Hermit reversed is in the position of your combined energies, what happens when the two of you come together and your energies meld. And then finally, in what needs to be understood or what needs to be integrated, or the outcome, is the Seven of Swords. So the impression that I get right off the bat, I'm just going to take a step back and look at the whole picture from like a wide angle view here, is that you shared some sort of idea or thought or conviction with your love interest in a very strong way. Some sort of new idea, some sort of strong idea, some sort of belief that you stood behind with a good deal of conviction. It could be that you have a belief or you have an idea that you want to stand behind or you are standing behind. The Page of Swords is interesting. He can be, in the reverse, the Page of Swords can be kind of hasty and impulsive and rash. Upright, it's somebody who is very, very strongly convicted and willing to pursue their ideas and willing to stand behind their convictions. The Fool, in the position of your love interest, in the position of what they're bringing to the table, is somebody who is lacking faith. They're lacking trust. They're not open. They're not willing to take that leap of faith. So whatever it is that you brought to the table that you feel very strongly about, your love interest is like, I don't have faith in this. I don't have faith in that idea, or I don't have the same amount of trust that you have. I'm not willing to take a leap of faith. And maybe they feel like they would have to take, like this idea would require some sort of leap of faith. Maybe they feel like this idea is foolish and they don't want to get behind it. The Hermit reverse, so this is in the position of combined energies. So I get the sense that you two are taking a break from one another. There's some sort of withdrawal. There's some sort of distance. And also there could be an unwillingness to look within to gain a deeper understanding or gain insight or connect with your intuition. And then finally, in the outcome, is this sneaky endeavor, like somebody's not being honest. Somebody's not speaking the truth. Somebody's trying to get away with something. And it could be that it's not altogether clear to you, like maybe this is not something that you're aware of. But this needs to be understood. It's in the position of what needs to be understood, what needs to be integrated. So we pulled some clarifying cards around the Seven of Swords because I wanted to know more about that. And what we pulled, or what I pulled earlier, was the Seven of Pentacles, the Inner Strength reversed, or Strength reversed, the Queen of Cups, and the Chariot upright. What we have here is a period of waiting. So this is a person who has put the work in, and now she or he is waiting for the fruits of their labor to ripen, waiting to harvest the work that they've already put in. Also, you can just read it as a time of waiting. The Strength card reversed is really feeling like you are out of sync with your personal integrity. You're out of sync with your inner strength. The Queen of Cups is a person who has some pretty stormy emotions at this time. As you can see in the picture, there's a queen who is looking off in the distance, and behind her there are storm clouds and flashes of lightning. It looks like lightning to me. And maybe it's not lightning, maybe it's just stormy clouds. There's a body of water behind her. She's holding a cup. She feels her emotions, even if they are stormy. And then there's the Chariot. The Chariot is an interesting card in that you're sitting inside of the Chariot. It takes will to move the Chariot forward. It takes intention, and it takes a strong, focused will to move this vehicle forward, to move this thing forward. If you don't have the will, if you don't set your intentions and you don't have a focused will, you're just going to sit inside of that Chariot like a statue, much like the stone statues in this card. The woman in the Chariot is looking up at the Queen of Cups. And the woman in the Strength card is looking over at the Chariot. These three are connected in a very intimate way. In order to move this thing forward, whether it's this relationship or if it's moving on beyond this relationship, just, you pulling yourself together and moving forward in your own way, in your own life, you will need to understand your emotions, get aligned with your personal integrity. You need to write this Strength card. You need to come from a place of great inner strength and great personal integrity. You need to understand what your personal integrity is. I'm sure that you do, but in this situation is what I mean. You need to understand how you can approach this situation with personal integrity, with your own personal integrity intact. In order to understand what it is that you want, focus your intention, and pursue your objectives and goals in a very strategic and focused way. That's what the Chariot's all about. It's about moving forward in a focused, strategic manner. If you're lacking focus, if you're lacking strategy, if you don't understand what your emotions are, and if you're out of touch with your own inner compass, then you will sit here in this Chariot like a stone statue. I feel like you're waiting to see how this all plays out. And it's okay to wait, right? It's okay to be patient. Us Taurians can be very patient sometimes, and we're really good at waiting, and we're really good at taking our time. And that's a virtue. I get the sense that you're not totally clear how to approach this issue. You have some difficult emotions around it. And you're kind of waiting for those emotions to filter or to sift down, to filter, and to get to the point where you can understand them more completely. However, your ability to move forward is hinged on your ability to get in alignment with your personal integrity, get in touch with your inner strength, and understand your emotions and use your emotions to focus your will. I don't know what the sneaky thing is, but I don't like it. I don't like it at all. So the other thing that we did was we pulled a Carnelian, or a crystal healing oracle card, and we pulled Carnelian. So let me read that. Carnelian is about creativity. You have the ability to remain calm during disputes and the self-control not to follow the crowd. Courage in the face of danger comes from inner strength. I really do feel like this is a somewhat dangerous card. Speaking about inner strength here, courage in the face of danger comes from inner strength, not foolhardiness. It should be noted we do have the Fool in this reading. Your family means a lot to you. Your sexual drive is strong. Lust or aggression has been a problem in the past. Direct it toward creativity and raise your kundalini. Interesting. Okay. And then the divination here says, be eloquent, creative, and bold. Do not back down. Trust your intuitive perceptions. Trust your emotions. Distinction in your career lies ahead. Be a mentor. Alleviate stress and take time to play. You are a tower of strength during sorrow. Stay anchored in the present. Let go of emotional ties or outdated projects holding you back. Beware of a charismatic person. So Judy Hall, that's the woman who created this deck, she rolls a lot of diverse interpretations into one description. But what I get from this is that, again, I mean, some of the themes are repeated. Creativity is you're going to have to probably be creative in order to sort this out. Getting in touch with your inner strength, listening to your emotions, tapping into your intuition so that you can define your strategy and move yourself forward or move this relationship forward. Though I'm not getting a sense that this relationship will be moving forward. I get more of a sense that this is a reading about how to navigate this relationship so that you can how to navigate this relationship with your own personal integrity intact and with grace. We also pulled the bear reversed. And the bear is about introspection. It's about going into your cave and hibernating and coming out with, deep insight, going into a period of introspection and emerging with insight. But it's in the reverse in this case. So let's read about that. If you have drawn bear reversed, your internal dialogue may have confused your perception of your true goals. Okay, so your emotions might be confusing you right now, or the chatter in your mind might be confusing your goals. In seeking answers or advice from others, you may have placed your own feelings and knowing aside. The time has come to regain your authority, for no one knows better than yourself what is proper and timely for your evolution. Reclaim the power of knowing. Find joy in the silence and richness of the mother's womb. Allow the thoughts of confusion to be laid to rest as clarity emerges from the west, nurturing your dreams as the Earth Mother nourishes us all. Okay, so yeah, bear speaks to tapping into your inner wisdom. Not necessarily listening so much to others, not listening to your internal chatter, your internal critic, but tapping in, taking some time, getting quiet, getting still, tapping into your inner wisdom so that you can define what your goals are and navigate the situation with integrity and strength. Now, the other card I pulled was the Seven of Wands from the Tarot of Sexual Magic. I'm going to put this over here. This shows two people who are embracing. It's very intimate. It's a hug. It's an embrace. It's not so sexual as it is emotionally intimate. I get the sense that there was, at least for you, a sense of emotional connection and emotional intimacy, excuse me, inside of this connection. Potentially there was a betrayal. Potentially somebody tried to get away with something or kept something secret, and there was a deception of some sort. And now there's a separation. The issue really, though, is, I feel like the place that you're in is like, no, I know what's right. I'm standing behind my convictions. It almost feels ethical. It almost feels like an ethical situation. Like you are standing behind your ethics. And whatever's happening here is not in alignment with your ethics. All right, Taurus, that is your May love reading for 2019. I hope it resonated with you. If you did, please hit the like button. You can subscribe to my channel Click the bell for notifications. I will be doing a full moon reading for May 2019, and let's see. Yeah, this is your May 2019 love reading. So the next reading that will be coming is the full moon reading. I hope you have a beautiful rest of your day. I hope you have a beautiful spring, and I just want to thank you for tuning in, and take good care.